Hello guys and welcome back. Sorry for that short little break there. I've been checking out things because, as you know guys, we did have a few little minor issues with the sound. Hopefully everything has corrected itself and I've checked everything. Everything is fine on my end. So what that experience is of the sound that you're not hearing, I do not know. I've checked literally everything. Everything should be fine and up and running now. But what we're going to do, we're going to be on here for about another hour, okay? Because it's getting late for me now. I would love my bed, but I'm so keen to get on with these camos. So thank you for those of you still watching and for staying up for this next little live stream for about the next hour. What we're going to do is actually now, because we have completed the Helion Salvo to gold camo on the last stream and also the GKS at the same time submachine gun to gold camo, we are now going to start our next submachine gun, which is the Spitfire. Okay, it's the third Spitfire in the list of 5 in total, so we're getting through them, guys. I haven't got any headshots on this one yet. I haven't got anything unlocked, so it's all going to be fresh. But as soon as you can join me, guys, if you do join me for this, please let me know if your sound is back. I know we did have little issues with the sound, but please let me know. Hopefully everything should be up and running now though. Okay, let's start with the Spitfire. Let's get into some team deathmatch again. I might switch it up a little bit later, I think, and just play something else. But yeah, we'll give it another hour on here. I just want to get this started. So this is the journey now to gold camo for the Spitfire submachine gun. So we're going to see what this is like as a stock weapon. But for those of you still watching, guys, thank you so much. But let me know if the sound is back and is okay now. Now this Spitfire, I've seen a lot of enemy use this, and I've been on the back end of it plenty of times, and this has got one heck of a fast fire rate. So with the issues that we had been experiencing, like with the bullets not getting out fast enough against enemy that have stronger, more powerful weapons, I've got a feeling that this is going to correct that, and this is going to make the kills feel a heck of a lot easier. The bullets come out of this like no one's business. They are super fast, but then on the back end of that, because they are such a fast fire rated weapon, we're going to probably, no doubt, experience plenty of recoil when we have, or when we are, should I say, shooting at a fairly medium or long distance away. Do you see what I mean, guys, about the actual... Oh, look, that's a teammate. Nearly shot you there, mate. I thought the enemy was spawning down there. But we're already on for a bloodthirsty in the first few moments of play with the new Spitfire submachine gun. It feels strong, it feels powerful, so hopefully this isn't going to cause too many problems. And we can hopefully get those headshots nice and easy. Remember, we're going to need to get at least 100 headshots to get this weapon to gold as soon as we can. Now, headshots normally aren't a bother for me. I normally love getting headshots. It's all about the aim, as you know, aiming a little bit higher than usual to where we would normally aim just after slightly running. I want to come away from there. It's a very quiet map, this one. Normally it's full on. Oh, we've got a dog after us there. He just came after me like a rolling tank there. Just couldn't really do a lot. Ooh, do you see in close quarters confrontation, the Spitfire is what I'm looking for. It is fast, it's strong, it's powerful. I'm just going to sit here, just because I've got some protection there. I've got a bit of cover. But yeah, the only thing I'm a little bit worried about is just the recoil. I've got a feeling the recoil is going to be really bad on this Spitfire. But I think I can compensate for that, really. I don't mind a bit of recoil, as long as the bullets do... Oh, teammate. Because the map is so quiet, there's hardly anyone on it, even though there's actually 4 against 5 of us. We've got a 5 kill death ratio at the moment. I don't want to jump guns too much, okay, because I'm getting excited over a weapon I haven't really had a lot of use with, but it seems pretty awesome at the moment. It really does feel good. So I think getting headshots with this weapon isn't going to really cause too much bother. So let's see if we can get a few, at least in this game. And like I said, I normally average, for those of you who know and watch the channel often, I normally average anywhere between kind of 8 to 15 headshots a game. Now I'm getting spotted here. I'm going to get that out down there. Hopefully it'll find someone. Yeah, it's very quiet. There's hardly any enemy around. Let me just help teammates by destroying that tripwire there. Ooh, and we got core tape just by the second one then. Okay, so Red A70, thank you for sticking with us, mate. You're saying the sound is back on, but it's a bit quiet. Well, I've actually got my sound. There's nothing wrong with my end. I think it's actually maybe 3/4 up the sound. It's more than what I would normally have, just for you guys. But I really can't say what else the problem is. But everything seems to be fine my end. I've checked it all. I've got no problems with the sound. Sounds all good. Okay, nice one, buddy. Thank you for that. I don't know what point you did send that. Sounds all right, but that's making me happy if the sound is back and up and running, guys. Okay, so Red A70, as you know, mate, you've been sticking with us all night tonight. We are now starting the Spitfire, and if you didn't catch me right from the start, mate, the Spitfire at the moment is absolutely lethal. The fire rate that comes out of this, if you haven't used it before, is what I'm looking for to obviously hopefully put an end to that confrontation of coming second best all the time against enemy who have better weapons. But this seems already a really great weapon. We're 3 at the moment with our kill death ratio, and we are after headshots again. So that's our challenge, and I love, as you know, getting headshots. Don't want to go over there too much. I literally cannot see any enemy around. I don't know where they all are. Where is everyone? Where are all the enemy? Let's head this way. I'm actually struggling for once in actually finding any enemy to kill. There's actually only 3 left in the game. But it's a shame because I wanted to really give this a warm-up, this Spitfire. But that was amazing. Just that first few moments of the game, this weapon seems to be the best SMG I've used so far. So they're getting better as we go through them. Okay, Mac Prodigy, thank you so much for joining us again for this short stream. As I said, guys, right at the start, if you didn't catch it, I'm only going to be on here for about the next hour, okay? Just going to start the Spitfire, that's all, and we're going to continue on with it again tomorrow. I'm actually really tired now, but I am starting this for you guys. I want to, you know, you've been supporting me so much. I just want to, you know, say thank you so much to you guys. If not for you, I wouldn't be doing this. But you can't do the bloodthirsties for the sniper. Okay, I can't do this last one. Okay, so you're doing the sniper, the last sniper, and you can't do the bloodthirsty. Is it just the one more you need, Mac Prodigy? Is it what sniper is it you're actually using? Because I'm obviously going to have to come onto them at some point. I'm not looking forward to it, mind you, but I will obviously have to do them. But yeah, bloodthirsties are cruel to get with sniper rifles. They really are. I think it's just a matter of camping, isn't it? You got to camp back. You got to be a bit standoffish. I think you got to have the gameplay that I had when I was getting the GKS, the last 2 bloodthirsties for it. As you know, I got 2 in that last game. Just by camping a little bit, being a little bit standoffish, it's so easy, and you can do that very easily with snipers as well. Okay, let's get into the next game. We're after headshots. We want these headshots. I've got to try and make them as easy as I possibly can. So I'm going to put all my tactics into showing you guys how to get headshots if you are struggling with them. Hard with the spawns. Oh yeah, tell me about it, Mac Prodigy. The spawns, as we've already mentioned a few times, just in today's live streams, have been absolutely atrocious. They really have. And I take it your name is Fear Drift. I'm sorry if that's wrong, but please tell me if and correct me. Don't be afraid to correct me. But thank you for your comment, and thanks for watching this next live stream. God damn, the snipers will be so hard in this game. Yeah. Well, Mac Prodigy knows all about that, mate, because he's working the snipers at the moment, and I think he said he's on his last sniper to get to Diamond. So no one better to communicate with at the moment than someone who's already done, obviously, snipers. But this Spitfire SMG, the fire rate that comes out of this is killing the enemy exactly as quick as how I want it to. It's pumping the bullets in fast, and in confrontation, it's winning nearly every single time. So I'm well happy with that. And I think it is the actual weapons that... Let's see if we can get a headshot. Was that 2 headshots or just the 1? I think it was... Because there's another enemy just come out straight away there. But I think it was 1 headshot. But look at that, guys. The confrontation, the quickness of it is so much more better. It's like I'm nearly on a bloodthirsty already, and I've only just come to one side of the map to the other. So this Spitfire for me at the moment is absolutely amazing. I feel like this is one of those weapons where I can actually beast around the map and not struggle at all with. There's the bloodthirsty. I literally done that so easy. Really easy. Let's get this score streak out. I'm going to search entire map. There we go. There's at least another one. Oh no, there's someone come up right behind me. But I am loving at the moment the Spitfire. Absolutely amazing. Oh, I only just saw him last moment up there. Mac Prodigy again. The snipers are a damn nightmare. Bless you. You'll get there, mate. You know you will. But that's the great thing about us Call of Duty players. We don't give up. We keep going until we get them and get all the challenges complete. And that's the fun thing. And it makes us feel great as well when we have completed the challenges, doesn't it? Go on, Ruin. Get yourself in there. Just feeling very quiet again this game. I'm just going to have a quick check. It's a full game, but it just feels like there's hardly any battles going on here. I don't know whether the teammates are all camping, but I haven't actually come across camps. Now, that was my fault. That confrontation was my fault because I didn't get the hip fire on aim. So I'm actually going to hold my hand up to that. Sorry, teammate. But yeah, I'm wondering... Whoa, I only just saw him turn around, and again, that was my fault. But I'm wondering what the attachments on this weapon, once we get a few on, wonder what it's going to turn this into, because it's amazing as stock. Stock weapon, Spitfire, absolutely amazing. But we need to keep those headshots coming. I haven't actually seen enough enemy, actually, to actually get any headshots. The only time I've ever had a chance to. And I've messed my aim up. Was that a headshot? Should have been. I aimed for it. Yes, there we go, guys. And that's normally a good thing as well. And they're probably doing the same thing, even though he didn't get a headshot. Surprised he was there, because I never heard that he was there. He snuck in there, crafty player. Okay, so that means they're coming around there. But yeah, all tactics coming out for the headshots, guys. Keeping your aim up, as always. And You can get yourself also into some crafty little positions. As I said, the last headshot I know got there, just hiding up around the corner, waiting for an enemy to come in. Wait until they're running away from you, and then it's an easy chance to get a headshot. They're my normal little tactics for getting lots of headshots in games. Keep the aim high. There's another headshot, guys. It's literally nearly every shot, every kill that you get is a headshot. Just by using those little tactics that I always use myself. I feel like I'm out in the open a bit here in the middle, so I want to come in a little bit. Right, let's head this way now. Well, at least, guys, we're on the start of getting this Spitfire up to gold, getting those camos unlocked. I think we've nearly got 5 headshots already. But what a quiet game. There's a full team, and there's still a full team, but wow, what a quiet match. Super quiet for my liking. Oh, never see you there until the last moment. You can guarantee you're going to jump somewhere and then you get annihilated. We're at a 183, but I feel like we could do better if the teammates were a little bit more in view. I can't actually find too many. So where they're all hanging out, I don't know. I'm just going to follow the teammate around here. And don't forget as well, guys, we are going to use this Strife pistol. We're going to start to do this at various times. I obviously want to get this Spitfire up to gold, so we're more going to concentrate on that. But at times, especially if we get low on bullets or something, I'm going to change to the pistol because that's the next secondary weapons I'm going to try and get to gold. Shotguns will be vastly easy for me. I'm not really fussed about shotguns. They're going to be mega easy. What? That was my aiming was totally messed up there. Ooh. Nothing you can do about it. I couldn't even see where I was. It's a really good little piece of equipment, that. What are you doing, teammate? I don't know why teammates do that. It's crazy. And I just walked right into a mesh mine, so it's just messing my game up completely. I really don't know why anyone would want to kill teammates in hardcore. You're not doing yourself any favour. If it's by accident, fair enough, but when it's done on purpose, it's just silly. You don't come into the game. What is that? Is that another dog? Well, we were doing exceptionally well to start with, but now it's all going pear-shaped, guys, as you can see, and I'm not really having to do much to make it go pear-shaped. It's just the way the game has gone. There's not too much enemy around, as you can see, but when I do see an enemy, it's all just going wrong. Now I did lift my aim up there for a headshot, and it just, for some reason, I don't know if it's the bounce there that just maybe bounced off the head, or maybe shot the body first before it had a chance to bounce up onto the head. There we go, there's another headshot, guys. Oh, come on. 1 minute there's no one around, next minute they're all everywhere. Coming up behind me and shooting me in the head. But I think on the right map, this Spitfire SMG is going to actually be do a sensational job. It's going to be pretty awesome. Lovely headshot. Again, I had to shoot high, but then force it down. Oh, nearly out of view then. But yeah, don't worry about going too high, guys, because you can always aim down again to the head if you aim too high, so it really doesn't matter. But use that technique if anyone is out there struggling with headshots. You can see the way that I'm doing it, and like I say, I've already got maybe 5 just in this game, so I normally average 8 to 15 headshots a game. But again, this is a stock, well, oh. I'm yapping away then and just completely lost concentration on my aim. There we go. I wish that was a headshot though. Okay, we got victory. That's a good thing. Okay, I'm just going to see any comments coming in. Right, okay, sorry Mac Prodigy, I've only just seen your message when you just said that. I'm just going to scoop up a little bit here because I've missed some. Okay, let me read down from there because I think you communicate between yourselves, which is, you know, I'm going to have a little check, see if there's anything I can help with as well. But so you've got one more Bloodthirsty to go, and you've got Diamond. I recommend doing the Outlaw first. It's the worst one. Okay, so everyone bear that in mind. Mac Prodigy has had experience with this, and he's saying do the Outlaw first. It's the worst one, so I'm going to bear that in mind as well. Hopefully I'll be reminded at the time when I come to do that. So you're going to leave it up to me which gun you should go for next. Well, it's dependent on what you've done so far. I've got a good idea of what you've already done. I think you've done shotguns, haven't you? You've done the assault rifles. You're going to do the snipers. So pistols. What about pistols, mate? Have you done the pistols yet? Pistols will. I think there's what, 3 pistols. I think. Let me just double check. It's hardly anyone in the game room tonight. Everyone must have gone to bed. But yeah, there's 3 pistols. I'm now going to put them as a secondary. I'm going to start them, you know, along with any other gun I'm doing. But what about that, mate? What about doing the pistols next? Cool Martinez, thank you so much for your comment, mate. I'm just reading them down as I go. Now, sorry if I do miss any comments, but thank you so much for watching. Should I buy this game? Me personally speaking to you, I'm a COD fan. I've been playing them since the day they was first released. I would say this is the best Call of Duty game that they've had to date. But that's my personal opinion. You've got to remember that, guys. I love the excitement in the game. I just wish, though, that they've changed the spawning in it. Because the spawning can be a little bit annoying at times and a little bit troublesome. But overall, I mean, the weapons, the guns, and everything else that they've got in this game is lovely. And I would actually recommend you buy it, but I'm going to leave that in the hands as well to all my other viewers and everyone else leaving comments to listen to their opinions as well, because everybody's obviously got a different opinion. Okay, so it's up to you at the end of the day. It's your decision whether you buy the game or not. I don't want to recommend it to you and then you don't like it. Do you know what I mean? But you know, have a look around and see if we get any more comments in and to see what other viewers are saying, whether you should buy it or not. I think the majority of them are probably going to say yes, you know, it is well worth buying Black Ops 4. You know, we're all Call of Duty fans. I think if you ask a Fortnite fan, they'd probably say no, don't bother buying it, but there you go. But I would definitely say buy it. It is an amazing game, you won't be disappointed. Right, let's have a little look down. Okay, the HTI or HTL, I'm sorry, you have to pronounce me if I'm wrong again. I got the gold launcher. Okay, excellent, that is amazing. I know how you feel, or I've got a good idea how you feel, because I've just literally got it, as you know, tonight myself, and I was absolutely ecstatic when I got it. So congratulations to you as well. That is amazing. That's okay. In fact, you know, we all helped each other. It's not just me giving you the tips. You know, every one of my viewers, every one of my subscribers helping us here is all in the same box. We're all helping each other, and that's, you know, tips for everyone. Okay, so if we can help someone, you know, just one person, that's amazing. But all of us getting together, we can all help and all give our thoughts into these challenges, and yeah, that's brilliant. That's why it's working at the moment. Okay, let me just have a look now. Where am I up to? Because there's plenty of comments coming in. Thank you so much for your comments still, guys. And Red A70 again, it looks like the rapid fire attachment is the must on this gun. Lol. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be needed, but you never know, it might improve it even more. Alistair Sparman, thank you so much for your comment and for watching. You're a new sub. Thank you so much for subscribing, mate. I really appreciate the support. Best of luck and grind for all the camos. Thank you very much. You have 1,500 headshots so far and recommend using a red dot even if the sights are good normally. Yeah, I'd recommend a red dot sight. I can't actually get it yet. I don't think mine's unlocked. I will just check that actually, because if it is unlocked, I am going to use it. Yes, it is. It's just now unlocked. This is the first stream I'm doing on the Spitfire, guys. For anyone now new joining me, I've literally now completed the Hilo Sub, as most of you know, and the GKS submachine gun to gold in a live stream all tonight. We're now starting a new stream now with the Spitfire, so this is the journey now to this getting the gold. So yeah, definitely thank you for that, for the red dot. I always put it on, it is amazing. And it does help a little bit with headshots, definitely. But thank you for subscribing, really appreciate that. Mac Prodigy, not the pistols yet, okay. Yeah, do them, mate. Do get them pistols out of the way, because I've got a feeling they're going to be quite troublesome. Alistair Sparham again, and maybe play hardcore free-for-all, more chance to get kills. Definitely, yeah. Free-for-all, I did play a little bit of that, actually. I couldn't really get on with it. I never really can with free-for-all. I do prefer the objective game modes. But yeah, free-for-all is definitely a game where you can actually get, you know, good kills and headshots. And yeah, I mean, you're saying about expect poor spawns. I mean, I think everyone is expecting poor spawns. I don't think I've come across anyone, any player, or any comments yet since I started live streaming from the day of release where anyone has said that, you know, the spawns haven't bothered them, that the spawns are okay. Everybody has moaned and groaned, like myself. I'm probably the worst one about the spawns on this game. They are crazy, insane. We're all got it up against us, haven't we? The HTI, is that right? Because I said both. I said HDI or HDL. I weren't sure. Is it HDI? Sorry about forgetting your name. I'll get there in the end. I do apologise. I think it's I, isn't it? HTI. The HTI. That's a cool name, actually. Okay, Red A70. Yeah, worth getting. Okay, brilliant. And Mac Prodigy. I hope they aren't as bad as the snipers. Well, I think pistols won't be as bad as snipers. I mean, you've had experience, obviously, of using pistols before, so you're going to know a little bit of difference there. But every day of the week, I mean, if someone asked me whether I would use a pistol or a sniper, for control and quickness and close quarters, I would prefer the pistol every day of the week. But obviously for damage and long range shots, it's the sniper. So they both have their own kind of benefits, don't they? But either one of them, I would go with pistols. So, you know, I think you'd find pistols a lot more easy than what you would snipers. But then again, it depends on what map you're playing on, what players you're playing against and that kind of thing, doesn't it? But yeah, get them started, mate. Get them out of the way. There's 3 of them there. I'm actually setting my strife up to start with. So, right, anyway, let's continue on with these head shots. I'm happy with Hardcore Team Deathmatch at the moment. And I think we've caught up with all the comments. So thank you to everyone commenting in this short stream. We're only going to be here probably until about maybe another, well, we'll give it another half an hour, guys. I'm going to keep this one short because I am so tired today. I've been up since like early hours this morning playing near enough consoles through, and I've kind of done a few other little things today as well. But I'll be straight back to it again, guys, in probably about the next, what's the time now here in the UK? It's now coming to like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I've got to get up again in about the next 6 hours and then give it another kind of 8 hours, guys, and I'll be streaming again. And if you guys can join me, I would really appreciate it. So get about another 8 hours. I think it kind of works out about maybe 10, because I normally come on about 9:30, 10 o'clock UK time in the morning. So that'll be my next live stream tomorrow. Right, let's be recon. Let's get these headshots complete. So we've got over 5, I think, now in the first game. And we're realising as well at the moment that the Spitfire is one awesome submachine gun. The best one I've used so far out of the MX-9 and the GKS. I don't think this is going to take long to get to gold. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I don't know how you feel about this map. I love this map, but I do find because we mentioned earlier the spawning is dreadful. It makes the map feel like worse, I think. But if this sorted the spawning out, this would be a perfect map to play on. It's so much fun, this map. But yeah, I think they definitely need to sort the spawning out. Definitely. I mean, all day and all night, and the streams we've had so far, guys, you know that I've been saying to you constantly, you know, you anticipate the enemy one end where they normally would be coming from on any other Call of Duty game. But on this one, they don't. They don't appear and spawn from what you think. They come completely the opposite end. They come behind you and up. And the spawning is just crazy insane. It really is. I mean, it should be like it for everybody. And no doubt, you know, even though we don't notice it, we've probably been in some, or I've actually probably been in a position where I've just come from a spawn and then I'm killing an enemy and the enemy's saying, oh, I can't believe he's come from that spawn. It's probably like that. But yeah, like I said, you know, we don't know. Everybody must experience the same as us. Easy headshot. There we go, guys. And as you can see as well, that's the reason why I'm choosing hardcore to do the headshots, because it is kind of like, oh, I nearly had another one then, but the recoil was just a little bit mean there. But it's so much more easier to get the headshots. Ah, what happened to connection there again? There's no one down here, dude. They moved, they've spawned the other end. I'm not sure if I can get... oh, can we get a headshot? No! Yeah, we did get a headshot on that last one, but... I then reloaded stupidly too soon. I shouldn't have done. I should have learned my lesson from previous times of doing that. I just got this habit of reloading straight after firing for some reason. I walked straight into that. Oh, whatever, man. But yeah, as we were saying earlier as well, having a reflex sight or the red dot on will definitely help to obviously get your aim up to where you need it to be. I mean, you can do it with a standard stock sight. There's no doubts that you can aim in exactly the same way with the standard sight. I mean, you're going to have the... Wow! The aim on that, I just couldn't aim. It was all over the place. What? I'm behind a brick wall. How did he shoot me? But yeah, keep your comments coming in, guys. I'm going to read some more very, very shortly. I'd have been lucky to get a headshot there, considering the angle I was trying to shoot that hostile there. I can hear some... Oh, it's on me. Oh, no, sorry, mate. I thought you were a teammate, an enemy coming in. No, I dislike doing that. He's probably going to get me back now. But I'm going to try and disappear before he gets a chance to get revenge on me. But oh, I hate shooting teammates. I really do. But the trouble was, all I had was hip fire. And I had to fire away, as you see there, because I wasn't sure if it was enemy or not coming in. I thought it was the enemy who had that actual electroshocker out there that was after me. The trouble was, once you start hip fire and when you've been shocked, you can't actually pull away from it because it sticks you in one position. And it only moves you very, very slowly. Oh! Now we are being vision pulsed at the moment, so let's see what we've got. I want to get this down there. There's an enemy. What? Now, look guys, if anyone wanted for the Helo launcher to get one of the mantises, there's a mantis there guys. I don't fortunately need them anymore, but it's just interesting that when you don't need them anymore, you'll get them in game. You can actually guarantee it. Okay, it's not going too well at the moment. This weapon is awesome. I'm not going to change my mind on that. But I do feel like there's something, again, wrong with the connection. It's not flowing right. I mean, look at that. I've moved out of the way. I've got a rock in front of me, yet he still shoots me. That's definitely proving that there's something not right there with what the other player is seeing compared to what I'm seeing. Now I'm going to stand back here. We're going to try and get another headshot. The only thing I'm worried about, because of this spawning is so crazy, that they come from this way now and not the way I think they're going to come. I think the teammates are over there, yeah. So they might now come from this way again. But then again, they could, there you go, they could come from anywhere. You can never pinpoint where you think the enemy come from. It's the first Call of Duty game, there's another lovely headshot, that I've ever had that struggle in anticipating where enemy are. Normally I know exactly where they are, I know exactly where to head for. I mean, domination would be a really great game mode to have a bit more of an idea of where enemy are because of the objectives that they take or we take. But again, you know, we've already assessed that, you know, the spawning is not all that great in this game, and I'm sure that's something to do with not knowing where everyone is. It's bonkers. But anyway, we've got a few more headshots in that. I would have liked more, but again, the game was glitching out a little tiny bit. Let me try and keep up with the comments. Okay, Renee 70, yeah, worth getting. So again, that's in a comment we were trying to answer earlier, whether it was worth buying or not. So yeah, you're agreeing with me. Well, let me just see if I've got any more attachments. I don't know if laser sight would help me. I'm definitely going to put extended mags on while we've got the chance, and I want to equip the stim shot for the time being. Let's put our perks back on now because I had no perks on whatsoever. Let's go with tactical mask. I haven't had that on yet. That's normally quite a good one. And do we get a chance to equip perk 3? No. Okay, we're going to have to do that next round. Not a problem at all though. Okay, where are we? Mac Prodigy again. I actually really enjoy your streams and your channel. I've been following you for like 2 years or something like that. Just want to thank you for all your tips that you gave and helped me with the pipe. That's totally fine, mate. Again, you know, without all you guys, I wouldn't be making the streams or the videos in the first place. So thank you all to you for watching and supporting the channel. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You're all amazing for doing that. But yeah, I'm just pleased that you guys are, you know, getting help from it. It's really making me happy for that. Zage Smoking, hey there, Zage Smoking. Thank you for joining us and for your comment. And Red A70, why not try the acoustic sensor? Could do. I might do that next. It's nice trying a few things out, isn't it? Just to see how they work. But yeah, acoustic sensor. Let me try and remember that for the next round. Isn't that the heist bag without the money in it? I love heist. Heist is amazing. Don't shoot me, teammate. Oh. Now, I was late myself there in getting that, so it was nothing to do with anything else. I'm not going to groan about that. It was my fault. But what I think would help with this, because this is, as I said, an amazing submachine gun, the Spitfire, I actually think that if I had quick draw, I don't know if I can get quick draw, I'll have to check that, but quick draw, because I always go through, and like yourself guys, when you've got a weapon, if you've been playing COD as long as I have, you kind of start to have an idea of what attachments you would like to have on a weapon. You kind of know the faults of it, and so then you go looking for it if it's in attachments. Sometimes, as I said in Black Ops 4, they haven't always had it. They're switching it up this year, with some SMGs having quick draw, some not. Some ARs having high caliber, some not. So they're all making them different this year. But we all have a good idea of what improvements need to be made with the weapon. And I'm already thinking, one improvement already for me would be have quick draw. And if I had quick draw, that would make this an improvement. That'd make it better. Oh, did you see that glitching out there, guys? As the enemy run past me there, he kind of glitched as he went in the building. Now he's kind of given away his position there, really. Let's see if I can get him. There we go. Ooh, I should have got a headshot then, but it was a little bit quick reaction I had to do, so I didn't get the chance to aim up quick enough. I was trying to get the hip fire there. Whoa! And again, that was just rubbish aiming. Again, not getting a hit on. And how has he hit me from behind the wall? That is so frustrating. I mean, sometimes you think you're backed away enough. You try and take cover, but the game says otherwise, you know? What? Again, I should have got him on the first hit. They never even got a hit on. Right, okay. I'm in one of them games again. Let me just sit back a moment. Let me just read a few other comments. And Jay Blaze, thank you so much for watching, mate. You've got 29% battery on your phone and you're going to watch it until it dies. Well, thank you very much, mate, for sticking with it until your phone goes. When it does though, mate, I'm going to say this, thank you so much for your support and for commenting. That means a lot to me, mate. Hopefully, I can get a few more headshots before your battery dies. But let me just read a couple of comments because we're nearly caught up with them all. Alistair Sparham, thank you again for another comment. Have you noticed that one shotgun needs one shot kills and the other needs headshots? Okay, I haven't, because I haven't tried shotguns yet. But that's interesting. They're switching it up, aren't they, guys? But I like that. That's fun. I just wish that they would change the headshots for the sniper rifles, because they're like crazy insane. I mean, there's no harm in getting them. I can get them, no problems at all. I just find there's so many of them. They should reduce that to 50. As I said the other day on the snipers, the headshots, 50 headshots, all they need. But have another challenge instead of the 100 headshots, you know. There's possible things that they could think of. I mean, we could probably, as a team here, think of another challenge that we could do if we had time. And yeah, you know, we could actually put that to them. It's probably not going to ever get heard or any of that, but I don't know why they just don't have another challenge for us, you know. Right, okay. Game over. Thank you so much, mate, for joining us again. Can you showcase the Salvo Gold Camo in game? Did you get all the grind but never showed the camo in game? Oh yeah, mate. Yeah, I'll do that next round for you, mate. I kind of normally don't bother with the gold. I don't look at them, but I can do that for you, mate. If you want to see that, we'll get it out for one game. Have some assault pack, guys. There we go. So yeah, I'll just finish this game, game over, and then yeah, we'll put the Hilo Salvo back on, and then I'll show you what it looks like gold. I want to see if it flashes as well, really. I think the submachine guns that I've got to gold so far, yeah, they're all flashing away. I think it's pretty cool actually when they flash like a kind of a purple electric colour, isn't it? It's like a strobe. Ooh. Again, the only time you could go around the map like this, and it's just one of those games. You can see on the map there, guys. I'll leave it up. Look where the teammates are. I mean, is there only 3 of us in the game? But we're all getting... No, there's actually more, I think. Full team, but for some reason, none of our team actually can do it. There's only like 1 or 2 maybe in the positive. But on the enemy team, you can see how well they're doing. They're completely controlling the game. They're not an amazing kind of... They haven't got amazing kill-death ratio, but it just kind of proves in a way that they are getting the advantage somehow, and they are getting the kill over people again. But was that a headshot? But at that distance, that was actually pretty good for an SMG with rapid fire like how it's got on as stock. Well, that should have been a headshot, but for some reason it didn't register as a headshot. I definitely had it aimed in at the head. But again, we are experiencing a few little problems tonight with Black Ops 4. We've already said that, so it's a bit of a shame. Now I'm going to try and duck down here. He's still up there. Look at that! Look at that recoil, guys. The bounce on this is so bad, especially at that distance. I'm going to move from here because I've been vision pulsed. And no doubt I've been spotted. They're going to see me. Ugh, I knew it. Not a lot you can do unless you know where the enemy are in front of you or behind you or whatever. Yeah, not a lot I could do there. But it's really weird as well, because since starting this gun just a little while ago, I mean, I was unstoppable, as you saw in the first couple of games. I mean, my kill death ratio was like 5, 6 on a couple of different games. To then come into this game, or the last few games, and just experience problems again, and it just proves, I suppose, a few little things that the game does experience plenty of glitches and connection issues, and it's a shame because none of us really can have our proper play like how we would normally have. What was that? I mean, the enemy done that the last time. He's glitching as he goes in room. I'm going for the headshot and he doesn't even get a hit marker. What is all that about? It feels like, you know, what is the point of me actually being in this game if it's not even going to give me the kill that I know I deserve? I could moan all day about the connection problems in this game. It is ludicrous. And they need to sort it out or do something. I was hoping that was going to be another headshot there. Who was that now? No, 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 no. That actually shocked me then. That actually scared me. Oh. Well, as I said, it is one of them games, guys. I did say that at the start. I could just sense a bad game coming. I mean, if reality be told, there's probably about maybe 4 or 5 kills in this game that I should have had. And if I'd have had them and got them, I'd have been on par to where I know I should be within the game. And I didn't even think I was going to get that one then. The first 2 hits just were invisible to him. Okay, let's hoss it down here. I want to try and finish strong if I can, because I really dislike getting a negative kill death, especially when I got this weapon, because I know this weapon can perform a lot better. It really can. What is that? Now, I was saying, as you know, a couple of rounds ago, that in a confrontation, this weapon is awesome. But I just had one there where I should have got the kill in that confrontation and didn't. So it lacked out. I don't know what the weapon the enemy had there. It might have even been the same weapon they had. But yeah, that was an interesting game. I'm actually going to come out of this game, because I'm certain that, again, one of them players might have a dodgy connection. There's something not right with my fire in there. Okay, okay, so we're going to put that gold camo on the healer, and we're going to show that in gameplay. And Alistair Sparman, thank you for another comment. The more I use the Spitfire, the less I liked it. Hopefully you don't feel the same as me. Okay, it is amazing to start with, okay, and I can see where you're coming from, because I've actually had some guns like that before where they start off really well and then you dislike it by the end. But like I said, hopefully, and what you're saying there, it's not gonna, you know, feel like that for me. I'm actually enjoying it at the moment. Cold Draft, thank you very much for your comment and for watching. Thanks for streaming. That's okay, buddy. Thank you so much for you watching and for supporting the channel. That's amazing. What I'm going to do is quickly come out now. We'll leave the lobby. I'm going to put that. I'm going to read some more comments as I do this, guys, if I can. But I'm going to actually just quickly change this. So the Helion Salvo, we're going to put that back on just for a moment. We're going to show the gold camo off. Now, at the moment, it's not got that purpley, sparkly strobe glow on it, okay? But we're going to show it off in gameplay. Oh, I need to put that perk on. I can't. I've got too many. Okay, let's do away with these. We don't need these at the moment, the wild cards. I'm going to have Dead Silence on so we can be sneaky. And we haven't got another attachment unlocked yet. Okay, that's fine. What do we got here? I'm actually going to set the combat axe up, guys, I think. I love the combat axe. Let's give that a go, guys. We can actually have another one. Should I have two? We'll have two combat axes. I used to have a lot of fun with the combat axe. Okay, let's give it a go. Just quickly look down. Jay Blaze, thanks for a comment again. You got flashed. Didn't you equip Tact Mask? No, I didn't. Let me just check that. I thought I did, didn't I? Did I? Or not? I did. Now, again, that's interesting. You've now said that, Jay Blaze, because I forgot actually I did put that tactical mask on. Let's just read it, because a lot of things with perks at the moment are not right in Black Ops 4. They're completely the reverse of what we think they are, coming from previous Black Ops games. So the tactical mask. This is increased resistance to the 9-bang. Well, that was a 9-bang that I got flashed by, wasn't it? I remember now. And it's also increased resistance to concussion, razor wire, reactor core, seeker, tempest, fire, and counter UAV. So you're right then. Why did I get flashed if I've got tactical mask on? So that might be an interesting point there, guys. Does tactical mask actually do at the moment what it's saying on the tin? It might be a little bit of a glitch that, you know, it's supposed to do what it says, but it actually isn't. I know it's not actually saying that it's going to prevent it completely. It's actually saying increased resistance. So we're probably going to get a little bit of a flash. But I mean, I was fully flashed, wasn't I? So yeah, that's interesting. Okay, we're going to keep an eye on that. Very quickly, let's just see what else is coming in. Cold Draft is bailed several times because of connection issues. Okay. I don't know if you're on about the live streaming, mate, or whether it's the game you're on about. I mean, there is a lot of connection issues with Black Ops 4 tonight. We've actually experienced that a bit. But apologies if you are having connection issues with the live stream. If there's anyone else out there having problems, you have to let me know. But everyone else, I think, is fine. Red A70, acoustic sensor. Yeah, thank you for that. Let's try this acoustic sensor. Now, it's actually flashing purple, guys. Look, all of a sudden. So it does flash purple. That is pretty wicked, isn't it? All right, acoustic sensor. Now, acoustic sensor, I think, would be in this one, wouldn't it? No, yeah, at the end there. So instead of the stim shot, we're going to have this. Enemy movements are easier to hear. Let's give that a go. Okay. And game over. Yeah, it just flashed purple. Yeah, thank you for that, mate. I've just seen that. Just that all of a sudden worked, didn't it? And J Blaze, yeah, it doesn't work long. Yeah, that's a lot of things in Black Ops 4 at the moment. It doesn't work. But give it a few weeks, I'm sure that'll all blow over. But yeah, Alistair Sparman, thank you again for your comment. I think the effects just didn't last as long with the 9-bag. Yeah. So instead of 4 seconds, it's 2. Yeah, I think that's probably something to do with it. It just seemed like it lasted long enough, though, and was a full flash on. I mean, that's what I think we experienced, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay, so Cold Draft, you're just confirming it's not me. Okay, brilliant. Thank you so much for confirming that. If there was a problem, obviously I'll try and sort it out. We did have a little problem with sound earlier, but that's all up and running again now. But yeah, there's something definitely wrong with Black Ops 4 at the moment. And J Blaze, 2 seconds too long, I'd say. Long, useless, but yeah, exactly. I had that on my mind actually, just think to myself that no matter how many seconds it is, tactical mask should surely prevent you from getting flashbang completely. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Even 2 seconds, like you say, too long. And Wilco, I'm going to call you Wilco. That's shortened your name down, didn't I? Thank you so much for joining me, bro. Yo to you as well. And thank you for your comment. So Wilco ESL. Okay. Let's get into some games then, guys. Let's see how many headshots we actually need for the next one up. We're actually up to 8 at the moment, just from a couple of games. But the last game, as you know, and the last game before that, we haven't had a lot of good connection. Been a few little issues going on. We need 2 more for the patrol, so let's see if we can get this. We're going to be on here for about the next... I think we'll have 2 more games, guys. We'll have 2 more games, and then I'm going to call it quits for tonight. And we're back at 10 AM, or 9:30 actually. Maybe 9:30, 10 tomorrow. If you guys could join me, that would be amazing. I think we've got our setup. Let's go. Let's get into some battles. And I'm just going to read some comments quickly. Alistair Sparman again. Engineer is the only good perk if you do play hardcore in slot 1. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, and Jay Blaze is agreeing as well. Spot on. Yeah, Engineer is amazing. I had that on. I've just actually come from that. From using the Helion Salvo. Engineer for some of them challenges is absolutely brilliant. It can't do without it really, but I'm actually changing a few different perks because I want to complete some calling cards for those perks. So yeah, we're just swapping them at random, do through different things here or there. Because not only am I after camo challenges, guys, I'm also after calling cards as well. I like to complete 100% if I can. By the end I come to finish with any Call of Duty game, all the calling cards. I want to get that 100%er if I can. At the minute, I'm not too concerned on what the camo challenges are. I just try and surprise myself with the ones to start with. And then once we get through the camos a little bit more, that's when I then start to look at any challenges that we've still got to go. And then obviously complete them if we do run out of camos. Right, so we've always got something to keep up with then, haven't we, guys? We mustn't forget, we've got to show the gold camo in this game. And Wilco, did I get the launch to go? Yes, I did, mate. It was an amazing stream, or I'm saying it's an amazing stream. I hope you guys found it amazing. But in the last stream I made, before I now made this one, I mean, how can I put this? It was crazy because I played about 5-6 games with no sentry guns or mantises in, and then I was on the verge of kind of giving up with it, going to another weapon, and then all of a sudden, in one game of hardcore, kill confirmed, I was halfway through it, only played about a minute of it, so it was halfway through, and got 2 sentry guns in that 1 minute worth of play. It was insane, and I was so ecstatic. I was jumping around and so happy that I got it. But let's see that gold camo, guys. There you go. Anyone looking to see the Helion Salvo at gold camo? But I think to actually make it go the purple strobe, it's a certain amount of kills, I think, and is it? You've got to go on a bit of a kill streak. I don't know how you're going to do that actually with the Helion Salvo. Whether you like can, you know, shoot down maybe 4 or 5 score streaks in a game and kill. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. The strobe on the Helion Salvo. If anyone knows, you have to obviously let us all know. Oh, I was hearing someone around there. I couldn't work out where they were. Now, having that acoustic sensor on, I believe, will make enemies' footsteps a little bit more louder and easier for me to hear. So I can hear some boots coming my way. There we go. That made it an easy headshot. So that was quite nice, actually. Oh, and there's another one there that I didn't hear waiting there for me. But yeah, it did actually make those footsteps a little bit louder, so it did help on that particular occasion. We're going to have to see how well that goes. But like I said, I'm going to try and use them. I'm going to try and use them all. Where did you come from? Right, I'm going to just play a little bit standoffish because I think at the moment, because the connection is a little bit dodgy, again, going in for kills where I'm running around trying to beast round is not working at the moment, but being standoffish, you can actually keep your aim up and actually get the kill. I can hear I can actually hear the teammates' footsteps a little bit more. There's a razor wire down there. I wonder if we can actually shoot the razor wire. I'm going to see if we can actually get that change in that purple colour. Now I've got a feeling there's an enemy at the back of the map here. I thought he was. And I can hear footsteps. Does that mean it's the enemy or is it one of my teammates? That's the thing now, because you made me put that acoustic sensor on, I can hear footsteps all over the place with this headset I've got on. I'm not sure if it's teammate or enemy now. Now, can we get another easy headshot? No, because the fire rate bounced my aim up. I tried to fight it. It's like taming a bull, because as we've already said, the recoil on this is really bouncy. I mean, I haven't really, to be honest, struggled with it before. Up till now, I've been getting some really good kind of headshots with it. Oh, that would have been a nice headshot, I believe, on that one. But teammate just shot him before I had a chance to get him. Okay, what I'm going to do is get my score streak out. See if we can get this into some action. We'll get one at least. That's better than none, isn't it? Ah! No! I've probably given away my position there. Let's hope our teammate gets some extra points by taking the assault pack. Now, as you can see, there is a sensor dart there. But luckily we got that, and that's a bloodthirsty. So like I said, we've already had a few bloodthirsties with the Spitfire since using it, which is absolutely amazing. Oh, I didn't hear his footsteps. Now, there was someone... Oh, no way. Okay, let's get this care package out. Let's see what we can get. See if we can get a decent score streak. I haven't got engineer on, so I can't re-roll it. Oh no, there's a hellstorm. No. I knew it. Absolutely knew it every time. Well, it's only, look, in the distance there, guys, it is only a UAV, so I'm going to have to give that up because I'm not going to run all the way down there just for a UAV. The enemy are going to have to steal that one. Good job it wasn't something bigger. What? How can I get caught in the crossfire there? Now, if you look, guys, did you see them? My launcher was actually strobing pink on my back in the kill cam. I don't know if you see that. It may have been because I got a bloodthirsty with a Spitfire. What do you reckon? Let's try that again. I actually got a bloodthirsty with a Spitfire, remember, at the time I then got killed, and it was then strobing pink, but it shouldn't be nothing to do with the Helion salvo, me getting a bloodthirsty with the... I can actually take my care package though. Let's take it. Oh, it's the dart, not the UAV. And that's an axe. I forgot I had the axe. Actually, I set it up. Let's slow it down a little bit. I think someone shot at it there, or blew it up on the banner. Ooh, I thought there was a doggy behind me then. Oh! Is it retrievable? Yeah, the axes are retrievable, guys. Now there is... Let's try and have a go at... see if we can kill the dog with the axe. Oh, nearly. Nearly got him. I'm going to try that, guys. It might even be a classified calling card challenge. I don't know. Now this is what I won't mind. The RCXD coming towards me. I haven't actually got my axes. Perhaps you only get to use them once. So that's a shame. Again, why did it not kill that enemy? Why did I come off second best there? I've clearly got the hits on first and got enough bullets in him because the rapid firing, as we've said, is just pumping bullets galore into that enemy. So why didn't I get the kill? But we've got the axes back again, guys. Oh, again, they just don't come out fast enough in a situation like that at the moment to get out before an enemy's already shot you. It probably wouldn't pay to do this in hardcore. Probably be a little bit better, I would have thought, probably in core mode. Just to give yourself a chance. Oh, I was going to try and get an axle. That wasn't the best of games there. Right, let's have a quick look down. Okay, so Game Over is saying that Cold-Blooded and Ghost are bugs. Okay. I thought Cold-Blooded was bugged, but I read it, and the actual description is different to the Cold-Blooded that we normally know from Call of Duty games. So I don't know if is that your experience. I'm thinking that it should be not... I mean, say for an instance, an example with a sentry gun. Earlier today, I was noticing that the sentry guns, they do still fire at you. And I thought they can't fire you because Cold-Blooded would normally, you know, make us invisible to kind of those score streaks for aiming in on us. But when I read the description, it actually says that, I'll show you quickly. You probably know this because you probably checked it anyway. What am I checking for? I can't remember now. Let me just quickly read. What did you say that was? Oh yeah, the Cold-Blooded, wasn't it? I think, is it this one? No, it's that one, isn't it? Yeah, the Cold-Blooded. I mean, reading it there, you've only got increased resistance to enemy ability equipment and score streak targeting systems. The enemy AIs will be delayed when targeted. So all this is just delaying any sentry gun, for an example, whereas normally we'd be completely invisible to it. The only time we'd ever get shot by a sentry in other previous Call of Duty games, if you remember, is when the enemy player is actually controlling it manually. But this Cold-Blooded is completely different, I think, to anything we've used before. So that might be why you're thinking it's bugged. But it does work because it does delay the sentry guns before they shoot at you. But you just got to make sure that you're obviously getting that shot on before it has a chance to shoot you. But it is definitely delayed. I'd agree with that. Right, what we're going to do then, guys, we're going to have one more game, okay? Have one more game, and then I'm going to retire for the night because I am going to drop asleep in a moment while I'm in front of you guys. I don't want to do that. Let's have a quick little look at any more comments. And Wilco, ESL, is there another launch? No, there isn't. There's only one launcher at the moment, which is the Helion Salvo. So there's only one launcher at the moment. Alistair Sparham again, what's everyone's least favourite maps? That's a hard one, that. I mean, I know my good maps. Some of the least favourite ones, I think one of the worst I've been on is that... where's the one where everyone kind of camps and they just come out of nowhere? I think it's the jungle. It feels awesome, that map, jungle, but to play it, I mean, we were laughing about it the other day, if you remember. We were saying, because a lot of us like the Predator, and I was saying that it'd be lovely to be a character Predator in this jungle game. This jungle map, sorry. It's an absolutely amazing map to look at, and fantastic, but the spawn trapping in that is crazy. And that's one map I do dislike at the moment, just for gameplay, but it looks fantastic. So that's my opinion. And Jay Blaze is saying I think he plans at the Hacienda spawn trapping on that. And again, that's another map. Yeah, I'd agree with that. That's another spawn trapping map as well. On Domination, yeah. Yeah, and it does actually depend if you are on the receiving end or not. Yeah, and I'd agree with that as well. But thanks for all your comments coming in, guys. It's absolutely amazing your support for the channel and for sticking with me at this time. I mean, I know a lot of you are probably in different countries and you've probably got a lot more convenient time to what I am in the UK. We're now coming up to 1:30 in the morning in the UK. So I've really overrun my time on here today. But I'm going to have a break from this after this game. And I'm going to leave you guys to go about your business. And then hopefully you can join me tomorrow. That was a nice headshot there. Just managed to get my... There's the next camo unlocked, guys. Now I'm going to keep my aim up. Now again, did you see that glitching out, guys? I don't know if you experienced it like I experienced that there. But that player was the same player we had in the last game. And he was doing the same thing. He just glitches out when you try and shoot him. He's just like, he's there in 1 minute and then he's not the next. And again, the spawn has changed instantly on this. So again, now, I ain't got a clue. I would normally anticipate the enemy are in front of me there, but I got a feeling they're behind. I was right. Now, did you see again, guys, on my back, the Helion Salvo strobing? I don't know if it's when I get one shot, is it? No? I'm going to keep an eye on that. If you watch the kill cams back, guys, the Helion Salvo is actually strobing. But when I actually get it in my hand and show you guys, it's not actually strobing. So I don't know what I'm doing to make it strobe. But it's definitely strobing on my back. But you only see it in kill cam. So you'll have to keep an eye on that, guys, and see what you feel. Whoa! How did I get that kill? That was crazy kill. Now let's try and keep that red dot at head level. But again, when they're sliding in like that, it's a bit more difficult to... Now there is enemy there. Now that acoustic sensor is pretty good. They've got a UAV, so they're probably going to see me now. Okay, we've got another bloodthirsty. Let's just check the... I was going to just check the Helion Salvo while I've got a bloodthirsty to see if it was strobing. See, it's not strobing again now, but it was on the kill cam. On the kill cam, it strobes. It feels like there's at least a few players at the back of the map here. What? What? Now you see that for your own eyes there, guys. I actually hit him. I should have got the kill and didn't. So again, I think there must be a player in this match that I'm in who... Let's just check the options. This is crazy. Because for me, I'm perfect with the ping. I'm actually, you know, 4 green bars between 0 and 99 is actually experienced a bad connection there. Did you see that? Went right down. So there's something not right with the network. Not mine, but just within, obviously, Call of Duty. There is must be a player who has got dodgy connection. I can hear the enemy. I think they're sliding back around there though. But yeah, thank you for recommending me to have acoustic sensor on, because now I can actually hear a lot better any enemy that are close to me. Trying to find out where they are exactly is another thing, but I can at least hear no end of footsteps. I can hear someone else as well. I don't know where they are, but I can hear them. Let's get out of here. I don't like it, it's scaring me. Now I'm just going to sit here for a moment in hope that the enemy are spawning from the left. I'm aiming in, roughly about head level. Let's see if we can get them running out. So I've got my axe ready here. I think there's one at the back of the map here somewhere. I can hear his footsteps. Where you gone, dude? I'm going to check up here. Oh, how did he get the kill on me? He's had his back facing the complete opposite way to me. Or he had his back facing towards me, should I say, and it should have been an easy kill, but for some reason, again, it just lacked out. Gave the opposition the kill. I can hear him again. I can hear. It might have just been. Oh, there. But yeah, them footsteps I can hear very clearly now. Again, I heard him coming in. Look at the Helion salvo, guys. It is strobing. Did you see that? But again, when I get it out, it doesn't. It might just be when I got it on my bag. It's just showing it off. It's just a shame I didn't have. Look, it's strobing. Let's see that. It's just a shame though. I've got no one behind me to see if it's strobing all the time. Because it might even be strobing now while it's on my back, just to show other players that, you know, this player has got a gold camo kind of thing. I'm not sure, but seems a bit weird. That was a lovely hip fire headshot. I love those ones. Now this acoustic sensor is making me go a little bit weird because I can keep hearing footsteps. It's really good though. It is a good perk to have on, I have to say. But literally you can hear not just the enemy's footsteps louder and clearer, but also your teammates. Oh, it was a teammate. I was then going to get a nice easy headshot then, but it was actually a teammate. Okay, let's get in this room down here. Oh. Oh. How did I get hit there? I don't even know. Okay, let's go around this way. It's just a shame for a headshot that at that distance the Spitfire kind of really bounces dramatically. I can hear another enemy coming. Hopefully you don't see me. Oh, then what is that? I was just proving and summing up this game at the moment. How could he have done that? I had his head aimed up, he's walking past me, I've fired my weapon, he's actually had the chance to turn round and shoot me. How can that possibly be? I am shocked by that kill. That's one of the worst kills I've ever had to die to. I mean, to be honest, I'm not doing too bad. But there are kills I should have had again in this game, and the game says otherwise. I'm going to go that way. We've got a razor wire in there. I think you've only got to really be slightly just away from that razor one. It'll still slice you up. Let's see if we can get another last kill. Now, okay, we've got victory. I didn't do too bad there, but there was a few moments, as you saw there, that shouldn't have happened. But there you go. That's just how it is, unfortunately. Okay. So J Blaze again on hardcore domination. If you spawn at the mansion end with the car, I know what you mean, to the right, and the hedge to the left against a full team, it's a bad spawn. I died 27 times in a row the other day and nearly kicked my TV. Bless you, mate. I know exactly what it's like. It is crazy and can be. And yeah, I haven't had that much death in it, but I can imagine that there are players out there who have really, you know, come off really bad to the spawn, because I did that myself the other day. But when I know that I've died maybe 15 times, we'll say, the most of it I think I've ever died before I've come out of the game, that is when you know you've got to come out of the game, because it's just nothing you can do. It's crazy. Well, we've got a 238 kill death ratio on that one, so I just need to check. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to have, being you guys are, you know, being kind enough to stick with me, you know, I'm actually going to have one more game, okay? I'll have one more game just to carry on. I know I'd stay up all night, mate, if I had chance, but I've got to get some sleep, because if not, I won't be ready for tomorrow's stream. Have I got time to check? No. Okay, we'll leave that then for the time being. Okay, I'm just going to read a few more little comments down there as well. Yeah, laughing. I think medals cause reactive camo. Yeah, it could possibly be game over. Yeah, it could be. But again, it just seems as though when I was dying every time, when it's on your back, it's flashing the purple strobe. But I'll have to keep an eye on it. It could be medals. Just like the reactive camo that I had, that classified camo, that does that, doesn't it? With the medals, the Kingslayer, the Avenger, it changes colour then. And well done, Mac Prodigy, for getting your sniper to diamond, your last sniper to diamond. That's absolutely fantastic. So now you're going to have fun, mate, in working the pistols, yeah? I mean, I've got a pistol. I haven't got. Actually, I'll change it back to the helo, but I am going to use that Strife. Oh, I never even saw him. See, I didn't actually get a medal there, and it was still strobing on my back. So I don't think it's medals. Why it's strobing? Oh, come on. What I should have done was came out, because, again, whoever that player is, I know which player I've seen kill me stupidly loads of times. And I think it's him with the connection issues, because he's glitching every time I go to shoot him all the time. I should have came out and gone into a fresh game and hoped for a better connection. But yeah, there's definitely something wrong, I think, with that player's connection. Keep that aim high for any headshots coming in. I can hear the enemy. See, that acoustic sensor really helped me out there. I don't know if I'd have heard him otherwise, but it was a lot more clearer and a lot more louder. So it just kind of made me aware that there could potentially be someone around. Could have been teammate, but I think it's a different sound. It's a different sound that I'm registering from an enemy to a teammate. Let's get out of this place. Again, I don't know what's going on tonight with the gameplay, but it does feel very quiet. Very, very quiet indeed. That's probably why, because it's 4 against 3. I mean, to be honest, it's not a bad thing, but I'd prefer more enemy in the game so I can keep on with these headshots. Oh, that should have been a headshot. I think what it did there was bounce off his head and then bounce down to his body, because I actually controlled my stick down on that one rather than up like I usually do. Let's go the long way around. Feels like somewhere you want to have a vacation, this map, doesn't it? It's absolutely perfect. Now I can hear enemies sliding around somewhere. There you go. It's actually two. I heard them though, but again, just lacked out with connection there. Because as far as I see it, I should have actually got the kill on that one. Okay. Just keep that aim a little bit higher. I can hear enemy again. I think they're coming. I can hear them. I think they're in that room, that's why I'm hearing them. That was you sliding around, Rune, I heard you. What I do is just wait back here a moment. There's sensing one to the right there, look. When you've got your map up, it does make a difference, that acoustic sensor. It kind of gives away the position, or roughly the position of where an enemy is. I think our teammates clocked onto them as well, but there's someone definitely in that room there to the right. We're getting a lot of people coming in and out of the game at the moment, so that might be one reason why we're glitching a little bit. Whoa, what happened there? You went straight past me, man. There's another enemy coming. No! Oh, come on. Wasn't doing too bad then, actually. I had a kind of a run going. I was on a little bit of a kill streak, and then maybe stayed there too long. I outstayed my welcome, didn't I? Oh, whatever. Come on, we need to keep plugging away with these headshots, guys. Normally, like I say, I'm not sure that the room is still fully filled. No, it's not. I just wish there was more enemy in front of us so we can actually get these headshots going a bit more. It's just not enough players. Oh. And then I say that and then I just get caught out by one random enemy that's just decided to pop out from a hiding position. There's actually one in that room, I think. I think teammates just got him though. Yeah. I was saying there was one enemy to the left there. Now, did you see that glitch there, guys? It actually froze for a second. I'm actually going to watch that back on the live stream there. But as I go to kill him, because it's a little bit delayed, but it actually glitched out as I go to kill him. Look, it stops. That's crazy. Thank you, Black Ops 4, for doing this to the gameplay. Have they not learned any lessons from previous Call of Duty games? Don't they know that people do not like this? Yeah, it's just not enough enemy in this game for my liking. They're just catching us out because they're camping and what have you, and they're just trying to pick us off as we appear in front of them. Ooh. Where are you? Again, I think it's... And then all of a sudden that just happens. You can't script it, can you? That is unfair. Oh, did you hear that, guys? A mantis inbound. Luckily, though, we don't need to worry about that at the moment because we've already completed the challenge. So we do not need that. But I'm going to get out of the way because it's going to blow me up. And I could blow up with the launcher. Be actually worth trying. See how many explosive that takes down in hardcore. No! Because we haven't got engineer on, I can't see where the mantis has gone. There it is. Let's see if we can see how many it takes down. That's one. I think I got a hit on that. That was two. Three. Why did I blow myself? Oh, he blew me up. Well, that's three in hardcore. An enemy mantis, and it still hasn't gone down. See if we can get back over there again. Ah, it's tough in hardcore because it's just going to blow me up. Let's have another go. Look, I can't even get close to it. That's a crazy thing. Good job I don't need that challenge because, I mean, obviously I haven't got the right perks on and set up for obviously getting the mantis and that, but it still would have been nice to see how long it takes to get down. I think he's coming over here, yeah. There you go. I did destroy it, guys. So 4. It was 4 projectiles. So in case anyone's wondering, if you're trying to get your helo sub, because I never did actually do the mantis, because it was just so hard to take down. I was trying to do the teams. I never got an enemy mantis in a game. But there for your own eyes, we did it live there. We just got 4 hits with the explosive projectiles to take that enemy mantis down. So that's how many you're going to need. And that's just with the Helion salvo as standard stock with no attachments on. Alright guys, I'm finished for tonight. I'm just going to come out of this, guys. I'm going to read the last I'm just going to read the last comments. I'm just going to quickly get out. Right, let's come out of that. Okay, so okay, so I think we're up to here. So Mac Prodigy, gold changes due to kill streaks. Yeah. Has anyone got any idea how or why the gold Helion launcher is strobing on my back on a kill cam when I haven't actually got any kills? Because it did that a little while ago, but it was still strobing. So that's an interesting one. But when I did pull it forward, obviously it isn't strobing in front of our faces. Renee 70, they saw the Spartan in there and got the fuck out of there. Lol. Nice one, man. Tips and tricks. The Spartan army is there for you, bro. Cheers, man. And Mac Prodigy, anyone know how to get Mastercraft and Reactor Camo 4 Definity Pistol? Right, okay. Mac Prodigy, let me have a look, mate, because I might be able to get that myself. Let's have a look. Because I've got the pack. So what gun, what pistol is that, did you say? Definity pistol. Okay, I haven't actually got that. If any weapon or anything, I should have it because I've got the deluxe pack. There was no other packs that I knew of what you could get it. Where is it? Is that like a variation of one of these pistols? Maybe I should have got it and need to look into that. But yeah, I didn't realise there was another variation. And Cold Draft, are you hardline connected? I'm always hardline connected, buddy. J Blaze, get stream and 30% left on my battery. Thank you so much, J Blaze. At least your phone is pretty good with the battery and it lasted. But thank you so much for your support, mate. Really appreciate it. Hope you can catch us again another night. That'll be absolutely amazing. Oh, it's the Strife. I haven't actually got the variation of the Strife, so that's an interesting one because I should have any variations of any weapons if they do have them. So I might have to look into that and see what that's all about. We're going, well, we all are, aren't we? We're all going to have a look into that. Yeah, I can't press up on it, Mac Prodigy, so I haven't obviously got it, but I should have. I'm interested now into, I wonder why I haven't got that, but yeah, no problems, Cold Drive, no problems at all, man. That's fine. And Red A70, the acoustic sensor, mate, is absolutely pretty good. It is really good. If you've got a good headset on, you can actually make out the difference between enemy footsteps and teammates, so it's a little bit easier to not get confused, but you can definitely hear enemy from quite a distance away. Okay, and yeah, I found it pretty useful. I'm actually going to keep it on for a little while. I'm not going to say there's nothing wrong with it because I didn't find nothing wrong with it. It's actually pretty good. Well, the Pro Edition was the one lower, so they might have done something different with different editions. But I had the Deluxe, and I got, as you know, the MX9, the Patriot variation. But I'm going to look into that, and I'll get back to that. Okay. Okay. So yeah, Cold Drive just confirmed now. I think that the Strife was a GameStop only deal. Okay. Yeah, because I know. Game.co.uk as well, they do special things, don't they, with when they sell a disc or a download or something, they have something special. Yeah, you could be right there, Cold Draft. That's thank you so much for that. I think that's probably what it might be, because obviously these different companies, they will have their own little things so that they buy, or players will buy it from them just because it's got a little certain something on, like a special edition variation or something. So I think you're right. Anyway, guys, I'm actually going to leave it there, okay? We're going to carry on with the Spitfire tomorrow, so hopefully you can join me with that. That's going to be part 2 of getting that to gold. Let me just see how many headshots I did get. We actually managed to get 11 in the end, and in the few games that we played, but again, the connection hadn't been that great tonight. But we're going to work our way up to that very, very quickly tomorrow, I'm certain. It's actually a pretty neat weapon, the Spitfire, so I'm going to enjoy using that. Hopefully I don't get bored with it, like I know a few of you said, but yeah, we'll carry on with that tomorrow. Right, any last remaining comments before I go? I don't want to go, I want to keep on it, guys, but I've got to go. I'm really sorry. Red A70 again, the last one, I thought would help your playstyle. I'm glad it did, mate. It really did. It really does help. It's just a shame though, like I said, there's having a few connection issues tonight. As you know, I think you've been with us in quite a while tonight. We've had a few little problems with the sound going off and connection problems. There's something not going right with Black Ops 4 tonight at the moment. Been a lot of glitchy games and what have you. So we're going to end tonight. Come back fresh tomorrow, guys, and we're going to carry on with the Spitfire. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cold Draft, and good night to you as well, mate. And thank you guys for all your comments. Thank you for supporting the channel, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are all amazing. Okay, hopefully catch you tomorrow, guys. Take care. See you soon.